That's why when you start referencing your entire article with mentally, definitely it is going to helpful for the next time when it is rejecting according to other journal files. Sometimes see, if you see here, you may be having the some doubt, like we are having here only the few journals. Suppose I want some other journals as well. So go to more styles. In the more styles, suppose any journal name like I want like other journal format, Journal of Molecular Liquids, Journal of JOURNAL, Journal of Molecular Liquids. I'm just typing here. So if it is not available in the installs, just go to get more styles. Control X, click on here, get more styles. So we have here and then install here. If it is not available in the install, just click on get more styles and then click on install button, and then it will install. It will come to installed folder. Just click here now. Journal of Molecular Liquids are there installed now. So use this style. If you just click on use this style, automatically now the whatever content if you do here, that will be there according to the Journal of Molecular Liquids. So if you want to change again another journal format, just go to more styles here. So suppose if you want to do some other format like European journal, European, European, the European, I think, the European Physical Journal plus R. It is not available here. Then just go to the European Physical Journal CD. So it was there in the get more styles. Just install. So once you install, it will come to the installed folder, and then now click on the European Physical Journal C. Just click on that particular, select that particular journal, and then click on use this style. So once you click on it, automatically now it is selected according to the European Physical Journal Plus. If you see the journal formats, automatically it is going to change. This is what the beauty of this Mendeley. So now, so as I already told you, now we know how to cite using Mendeley in Word document. Now I will show you, if you are not installing the Word plugin, or how to create folders here and how to create groups as well, and how to use this literature search as well. So sometimes another way of doing, like if suppose you are not interested to do complete way of using mentally, sometimes means when you are typing this and then you have to search there, and then it is sometimes you may be taking more time, but sometimes you may feel that I want to only for the references, like only this referencing the type in the references format, only for that purpose I want to use this mentally. So what to do in that case? So in that case also we have the possibility, that is, see, just see here what are the files we added here. Now means that I am not having the, I am not installed the MS Word plugin, means I am not using completely Mendeley. But even though I can make use of Mendeley, like see, I'm just selecting all the files. Now I want to select this. I want to format according to the journal format I wish, but without installing completely MS Word plugin. So in that case, you just whatever the your articles you added, select all the articles, and then just click on right click. If you see in the right click, we have an option as copy as formatted citation. Just click on formatted citation. So if you just click on formatted citation, so and then sometimes you want to only paste, right? Just click on here paste. Means what is the format we have been selected there, that we have to see now. So here when you click on here view citation style, right? The see view citation style. What is the style we have? The European Physical Journal Plus. We see it has been generated in this way, because we have been both the ways, right? So that's why we should not use the same article. We have to take another Word document and then try. So references one, like I will just I'm just clicking on another Word document, and then there I'm going to paste See, as I think whether there is a technical problem with me or some, I don't know. Just see, once again, I'm just explaining with Word document with the Mendeley. See, as I already told you, like just once you install in in the tools bar in the view citation like tools, we have MS install Word plugin. If suppose if you uninstall MS Word plugin, the icon whatever we are able to see in the Word document, that is not going to be visible. That I will show you the at the end. And anyway, I have been installed now. Once I have installed, we are going to once you install the Mendeley desktop version, Mendeley Word MS Word plugin, so that it will display in the Word document. Now we have to use by using Mendeley as well as Word document. So now I'm just opened one Word document. I'm just removing this. So once you remove all these things, then remove here. So now in the empty space. So now I'm trying to cite the articles. Like I am first article, I know that what is the content of that article. So the introduction to some nanotechnology is introduced by so and so person. So now we have to cite here the reference whatever you are planning to cite here. Just click on insert citation. So once you click on insert citation, it will automatically link with the Mendeley because we have been installed the MS Word plugin. So that now if you just type the nano fluid like nano, when you type in the nano like it is going to whatever the articles we added in the folder that will display here, and then just select that particular article and then just click here. Automatically it will uh, arrange according to the journal format. Then next article, next about the second article we have to write something, and then here we need to cite the second article. Then just go to insert citation. In the insert citation again, just type hybrid nanofluid and then just see the other article. So now we have been cited second article as well. Then fourth article, some content we have to write about that particular manuscript, and then we have to add here. We have to add here that particular article. Then insert citation. So I read magnet or something, which I'm just clicking on here, and then I cited. So now I have cited the three articles for your references for understanding purpose, and then now we have to see automatically it was been given right the journal formats in according to what journal format it is. So if you see here in the style, we have right many options with style option. So according to this style we have now. Now if you want to change this, so IEEE, just click on IEEE, automatically it will change according to IEEE. Suppose if you want to change other format, Chicago manuscript style, Chicago manuscript style, automatically it will arrange in the reference as well. Just see here. And the beauty, as I already told you, the beauty of this Mendeley is it is going to take the DOI of each article. So when you have a DOI number of articles, if you cite it in the manuscript, definitely the possibility of wrongly typed or wrongly means even though if you type sometimes a value number wrong, but if you type properly the DOI number, definitely it detect. That means that if you have a DOI number properly, definitely the possibility of going for the review is very high. Means whatever the article you are going to cite, that if you have DOI numbers, it is the high possibility of going for the review. Means editorial assistant will see when you are checking, automatically we have a DOI number of each article, it will detect so that it is going to forward to editor. So this is the way we can reduce the typographical errors like full stop, comma, value number, all these things. So and another thing is that as I already told you, you must need have a PDF file to upload here, but there is another option as well here. Sometimes if you feel like if you are not able to get the PDF of that particular article, we have an option that literature search here. Whatever the file, if you feel sometimes you may be not having the open access fully open access of that particular article, so that we can type here like I like suppose I'm want to some none of lead flow over a surface. So I'm just typing here, just click on search button so that it will display some articles. Now this is the article, we can't have open access, so that I need to save this particular article. And then I have selected here what are the content is. Suppose if you want to, robotic automation, just click here robotic automation, and then it will display many articles already published with the content whatever we typed here. And then now we have to save this particular reference, right? You just select this and then save reference. So automatically it will save to our library. So if you, whatever the title you see, just copy this and then see whether it has been added or not our folder. Just see the all documents and then just click on search button. So it has been added to our database, but we don't have a PDF file. See here, see when you have a PDF file, how the files are looking. Just see, I'm just clicking, removing this. See, if you have a PDF file, it will display that PDF file of this particular article also is available. So if you want to see, just click on that. Automatically it will open in another page. See, this is the way it will display here. Suppose, as I already mentioned, like if you are in a journey, you want to read some articles. Once you have a username and password, you just log in and then open that particular article. Now I want to highlight some content. Suppose I feel that this is the content is very good, I want to use in the next articles. You just select that particular content and then just highlight it. So just highlight. So once you highlight here, automatically, like right here, if you want to write content of that particular note, if you want to write note related to nano, next time when you see that, automatically it will display that. Yeah, I think, oh yeah, it's there, right? Yeah, it is there. And now if you want a different colors also, there are different colors also there. If you want to select other colors also, you can select. So now if you open this one, and then next, if you want to highlight some other thing, like if you feel like I want to add this nanotechnology has been changed dynamics, this is in the next article. You just highlight this when you are in a journey. Whatever I'm explaining now, even though if you are in journey, you can highlight the things and then you can do the research analysis. So now if you add here some note or add note, so related to nano, then I'm putting here some another color, some yellow color. If you want, put here yellow color. Okay, select. So if you want delete also, you can delete as well. See, if you want don't want means you can delete as well. Sometimes if you feel better than this, if you feel, found in other place, you just select that particular content and then you can remove as well. So if I'm adding here some sticky note, just see, yeah, I'm adding the note. So nano, sorry, nano. Sorry. So it has been added. So now I'm closing this one, and then again, if you see when you're whatever the changes you have done, better to do a synchronization. When you are done synchronization, automatically it will store in the cloud, so that whenever you are opening the next time, the whatever the files you added, even though once you are adding here files, we have to click on the synchronization. So if it is done automatically synchronization, there is no problem. Means whenever opening in the next time, it will display in even other places as well. Otherwise, only whatever the place you have been added, that places only it will display. So when you are done synchronization, automatically it will store to cloud. It will link with the cloud so that you can access from anywhere. So now, even though here also you can give, just click on this cloud database, automatically it will show in anywhere. So now we have done with the there. Now I have to see this, right? I'm just closing this article, but just to copy title, we have to see the changes whatever we have done, whether that is available or not. So now I will just open that particular article. Let's see, this is the article, right? Then see, means previously whatever we have done, the changes whatever is there, that is already saved. Means that sometimes what are the content, if you feel, if you are getting bored in the journey, you just read some article, you want to highlight that particular content, just highlight and then put some note and then click on synchronization. Automatically it will store whenever you want. Next started working in, when you come to your home or your lab, if you want started working, if you are started working again, you can make use of that particular content and then just copy paste into Word document. Even though you can copy paste this content in the Word document as well. Just copy and paste in the Word document, and then you can re-edit whatever the content you added. the same thing we can re-edit, and then you can do, you can proceed further. So this is the way we can highlight the things, annotate the things, and even we have a note and then pan which you can scroll down, and then see whatever the content you want to select the range content you select, and then we have a zoom fit and then colors, different colors, and highlight the things and note adding notes. So all the options are available in the Mendeley, but I didn't find this type of options in the Jotaro and other apps like other reference managers. So this is one advantage of Mendeley. And next other one is, like as I already told you, if you are not having the PDF of that files, if you want, still if you want to add that particular article, so we can go to the literature search and then just click on this particular button, so that it will display that particular content related to that content article, or if you type exactly the title of that manuscript, so that it will display, that we can save references in the all documents, so that it will come here. Now we can also cite those articles. So now if you see whatever the articles we are adding here, that are adding in the all documents. But suppose if you want to make separate folders, so you just see here, we have the option like create folder. You just click on create folder, and then you can create subfolders as well. Again, we have here some new folder. Here we didn't add any files. If you want to add files here, you just go to add files. As you already know, I already explained, right? Even though if you want to add folders also, we can add folder, and even though sometimes you may be not having the files as well as both, so you can add entry manually as well. So this is the way you can use. And other option is like as I already told you, like if you select all these files, sorry, next it right here. Yeah, I think last time we had been here. So suppose I have if you see, if you feel that we have only few styles, I want some other style like other general format. So we have option here, more styles. Just click on more styles. It will automatically link it with the Mendeley. So in the Mendeley, it will go to more styles here. So here in the more styles installed folder, first check whatever the style we are feeling, that whether that is installed or not. If it is installed, there is no problem. Suppose I want to add RSC advances. So RSC advances. So RSC is not, advances is not there here. Then go to other folder, like get more styles. Just click here, RSC advances. So it was there in the styles. Then install. So once you install, we have to come to installed folder. Once again, copy and paste here. So it will come here, and then just click on use this style, so that now whatever the file we have been added this, it will automatically change according to the style of RSC advances. See here, automatically it has been changed 1 to citation format. So this is the way we can get more styles as well. Then other option is like if you want, sometimes we need to create some groups. We want personally chat. See, I have been already created some groups. So just click on here, create group. Sorry, create group already came, right? Yeah, you just give some Hindustan group, Hindustan college. Sorry, Hindustan college. This is like research group. It is related to research group. And then if you want to make public, you can put public. If you know the invitee, that mail ID is, just click on that particular. And if it is only the for the sharing personal things, like only the research kind of things, you can put private as well. That your wish. If you click on private, it will display as a private group. Means it is not able to visible to all. If you put on click public button, it will display to anyone. Whatever the link if you send to them, automatically they can join, so that everyone can discuss over there. So create group. If you have a mail address, just keep. Suppose I am not having any mail address, then I'm just skipping, and then so that it will generate some link. So now, if you just see this one, so it will come to in a Mendeley version. This town college. So I just not invited some of the mail address, right? Thinking network problem was there. Yeah. It will open in another window. It's not okay. I will show you in the PPT how it will display. Just go through the PPT now. Whatever I discussed now, as of now, all things have been presented in the PPT as well. So it will display in the private version of that one, like public version of public and private version of groups, and then there we have option like join. If you are interested to join, you can join with that particular group. Or sometimes, suppose if you want to collaborate with all the related to your CFD authors, then if you just create a group like CFD and then send to all whoever working in CFD, and then they are going to add here. See, I'm just explaining, and once again with the slides, just see, as I already mentioned you just go to the Google and then just type mentally, so that it will display mentally for desktop version. If you want here Windows version, just click on Windows. If you are using other whatever the Windows versions, 7, 8.1 or 10 versions, you can use click on download desktop version for Windows. Or if you are using Mac version, just click on here. Or if you are using Linux, just click here. Even though if you have the mobiles as well in the down, as I already showed you in the last slides, if you go down, we have the option for the mobile as well. Then the next slide I showed you what is the screen we are going to get. It will ask you once you install mentally, do you want to allow this app to make changes in your device? So just click on yes. Then next button, setup wizard. Then I agree conditions. You just have to agree, and then if you want to change the folder, just change the folder, and then click on install folder. Once you click on install folder, it will display this folder. As I already showed you the hands-on session, all this when I'm explaining I already showed you in the explain hands-on session. So here it will display this window. As I already told you, like if you have already account, just logged in with your details. If it is if you are not registered, just click on registered, so that it will generate you the password, username and password, so that you can log in and then you can access. So once you logged in here, it will display this is the screen, second screen, what we are able to see here. And then next it is also store like cloud, and just click on next here also, just close the buttons. And then see, as I already explained you how to add the files. You just see here, I already showed you in the screen clearly that we have option literature search, my library, all documents recently added, and some other file like we have other folders also, right? Some read and reads are there. And if you whatever the files you added, that files also will be visible here. So now just to click on this add folders, add files or add files in the file button. See, I showed you on the next screen files. Next slide. Next slide, I showed you like add files. Just click on add files, so that it will add whatever the files you want to add. That files you need to add. So automatically that will going to add to your Mendeley library, so that you can access from anywhere. Then this is the group. As just now I explained you the public group how it will be, private group how it will be. See here, private group we have only the invite to members, means you have to invite whoever their group whoever has been created, they only have the access of this. Sorry. Yeah. Hmm. The admin, group admin is going to be Chakravarti Raju, but if anyone want to invite, I have to invite if FEM, whoever is working, I just have to type their mail ID so that they can join here. In the similar way, if you see here CFD also, in the CFD, if you see, this is the public group. If you just see here private group and public group, I'm explaining you the difference between the private and public group. If you see here a private group, we have to invite. But whereas in public group, we have only one option. If you just share this particular link, automatically they can join with their profile, like whatever they did by entering their details. So now, as we already showed you, like in the citation style will be there in the view citation style. There, if you see, there are many styles are available. If you, as I already told you, suppose if you, whatever the formatted, whatever the whatever the journal format you need to submit, that journal format is not available, so that you need to go for the installed folders. There, if you are not available here, get installed folders, you have to go for the get more styles. Just select on whatever the journal you want, and then install that particular folder. Then after that, once you install, then you have to click on the use this style, so that it will display according to the style whatever we have been explained. So up to now I have been explained you that how the Mendeley is going to be useful in Word document. in a general way. Like now, I will show you the like in the private group and public group also. I have been showed you in mentally, and then highlighted things. Means suppose if you want to like sticky notes, like if you want to add the highlight the some particular content in the some particular article, that also have been explained. Now let us see how to add the latex files. Suppose I want to, suppose sometimes you may be not getting some problem is occurring all the time, because anyway, whatever the things I have done explained with Hanson, everything has been provided in the slides as well. You just go through the slides. Just see, madam, I'm just giving you overview of plagiarism as well. Plagiarism is nothing but some other ideas we are just copying, and then without acknowledging that specific article as a resource, as a source. That this all thefts comes under plagiarism issues. As we already come across with in recent days, plagiarism is the most important part of our research. So even in terms of article, or when you're submitting the thesis, and either it may be the MTech or PG or UG. So when you're submitting at the end of the project, we have to verify plagiarism issues as well. So for that, we providing here, there are mainly three plagiarism softwares are available. Authenticate are going to be using, I think, Web of Science, and Turnitin is most of the time elsewhere, and Science Direct. And Urkundu is recently our Indian universities are using. Then next, how to overcome the plagiarism issues. So because we are not from the native speaker English, we are not from these native English speakers, so we don't know the paraphrasing, and we don't have the common knowledge about the paraphrasing as well. So we can go, what we are going to do, how we are going to go for the help. So how we are going to get the help. That are some online softwares. Like if you see this word and phrases info, you just click on in Word document word and phrases info, so that it will display this particular link, and then you just click on next, right click, and then it will display this window. You just see there are two options here. If you want to know the only the frequency list, you can just click on frequency list, or if you want to know the input and analyze text, you just click on input and analyze text. I have been provided you in the down link as well. Just click on this particular link, automatically it will go there for this particular link, and then if you want to know the next slide, if you see here, this is the content will display. If you just click on frequency list, so whatever the word, if you want to know what is the word, that particular word, how we can use that particular situations also we can get here. And then if you see here the next word, another like input analyze list, if you just click on here and then just copy paste your content, so that it will display this is the window, like different colors. These different colors indicates that one is verb, one is noun, one is from like adverbs, all the like all the like nouns or parts of speech will display in a different colors. What are the word, if you want to change that, if you just click on that particular word, automatically it will display in the left hand side corner the particular word related words. And if you see the down parts, it will display the what are the situations we are going to use. See here, just click on some current, right? Current means that we can write it as modern or present and contemporary. Like there are different words, it has been displayed here. So if you just click on that particular word, as I already told you, left side corner we are going to replacing word synonyms, it will display. And then the down, if you see here the particular word, what are the situations we can use, those things we can get it from here. And if you see the word, the current word, how the people are using in academic word and newspaper and magazine language and fiction language and spoken language, all these things we can get it from the we can get it from this particular link. Whether you see we are academicians, so we have to take whether academic language, whether they are using this particular word is more or not. If it is they are using more, we have to use that particular word, otherwise we should not use. Next. So this is the window where we have to register, because if you see here and here we have login registration, right? Registration is free only. If you register, it has unlimited access. Otherwise, it has a limited access. We can't use more time. If you are registering and then using, you can use the unlimited access. And then this is the website where we can register for that unlimited access. We will get by registering here. So this is the I have done with my presentation, man. Thank you for your patience listening.